doing bikini hauls.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
I can change it right now, Kyle.
We'll just save it for the next time. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Please. Oh my god, it is. I'll go pee.
You got me?
Yeah, buddy.
Are we live?
We are live, and we got 2 viewers already.
Hello.
Oh, maybe I'm one of them. Are you the other one?
Not yet.
We're gonna have 3. Commander Root. I don't know who Commander Root is, and Rainmaker. I don't know who Rainmaker is, but I think Rainmaker is like a sales thing.
Got it. Turn that off. All right, let me see how far behind we are. 1, 2, 3.
About 5. Oh no.
About 8
Dang.
seconds.
For me, it was 5 seconds.
Beefy.
I
might reset it.
So Kyle, what I want you to do too, I want you to log in and type a message in the chat. I'll make you an admin as well.
Dude, here's the issue with my Twitch.
All right, never mind. Fuck it. You're not gonna be an admin, Kyle. I don't even know if you want the status of an admin. I don't know if you care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I actually, dude, Lino, I'm telling you right now, dude. I have to remember that I don't want to like give a shit.
Yeah.
Too much. I care about you, and I care about hanging out with you, and I care about talking with you, but like the only way this is gonna work is if I kind of don't care about the people of it. You know what I mean?
Reveal. Reveal, right? I spelled that right.
Reveal. Reveal.
Reveal. Did I spell that right? I'm like, dude, like I'm looking at it. For some reason, it looks funny in my brain. Maybe I'm just high.
Reveal. Is it? What did you do?
OnlyFans reveal.
Yeah, that's right. Reveal. Good job.
Sorry, I'm high right now. So.
But yeah, dude. So I get it, but yeah, I could do like Sunday through Wednesday. Like I said,
well, we need to get Curtis's S on here too, and just figure out what days, when can he actually do some of these too, because like I said, at the end of the day, as long as I don't need all of us here, if we can just have at least one person on, we can make jokes, talk about dumb shit.
Right.
Because you and I used to do it before Curtis, and it was getting along. We got followers out of it.
And we've been on like 4 different platforms.
Yeah, we have.
On Discord.
Dude, it's been a lot of learning in this whole thing, just to let you know, Kyle. It's been a lot harder than I thought it would be.
OBS.
Yeah. And then I got Curtis over here like, Lino, you should use this. I'm like, that's an $800 tool. You think I'm paying $800 for something so I can stream with you and Kyle? Are you high? Yeah. He's like, well, that's what this guy uses. I'm like, that guy's making millions of dollars every fucking month. Like, that's not me.
Come on, dude. What is it? Send it to me. Is it for a Mac? Does it work on a MacBook?
No, it's a tool that allows you to like.
I gotta spend money, dude. That's fucking annoying.
You gotta spend money? Well, I don't know if you really want software to just sit there and be like, well, now I don't.
It's just software.
Yeah, it's like a software.
I thought it was
tool.
like a.
No, it's a software tool. It's a good tool, but it's like Pat McAfee probably uses this shit. I don't need this shit, by the way.
What's it called?
I forget what it is. Curtis can get on. He'll tell you the name of the tools.
I think that hey, you know what you said is you called her my girlfriend. I think that Ravi girl had a crush on you.
No, I'm pretty
she
sure.
She drew the picture. She was always asking about you.
No, well, I think no. I think at the end of the day, though, like you're always like, this is Lino's thing. Curtis is like, yeah, I'm just here because of like everyone just says it's Lino's thing. Where I'm like, fuck, it's our thing, assholes. But all right, it's my thing now.
No, dude, Lino, you have to understand. It's your it's not your thing. I get what you're saying.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
But the only reason I do it. No, I know what you're saying, but you need to understand the only reason I do it is because it's you. I wouldn't do this for a motherfucker. That's why it's your thing. Is because there's no. I can't believe you do. I can't believe you want to do this.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just like I watched boring podcasts and I was frustrated. Where I'm like, dude, at the Santo House, man, we would have the best conversations, man. What the fuck am I watching? I was just so pissed off watching this shit. Where I'm like, this is ridiculous, everybody. Like, it'd be boring sometimes.
Some of them are really bad.
Yeah, and I'm like, but no, with 42,000 people watching it, where I'm like, 42,000 people are watching this live. How? How the fuck is this even popular? But it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
Dude, live streaming wasn't a thing when we were like living in the Santo House, especially like when we were all getting.
Live streaming started in 2013, 2012 technically. So that's when it started. 2014 is when like people started using it to have conversations and do all that dumb shit. I don't know why none of us even like why the
because here's the thing. You ready? We had the recording studio in the garage from 2009 to 2011.
Oh, is that when we got rid of it? Was 2011?
So then after that, it was
Tony went to LA.
Tony went to LA. You
went to Costa Mesa.
We're like,
and yeah.
Well, yeah, and you were at your folks' house still. But yeah, it was that time. And in 2012, some shit, like, I don't know, Tony went to LA, and the band recorded the album. So yeah.
Shit.
But it's fine. The good old days are now, Lino. We always have to remember that.
But that's what inspired me, where I'm just watching these boring people, and I'm like, you're telling me fucking 50,000 people are watching this boring ass shit? Like, how? How the fuck is this happening? And it was happening. And it'd be three dudes talking about nonsense, and they were boring, not entertaining. I'm like, how the fuck is this happening right now? Or it'd be one guy by himself who's trying to be Rush Limbaugh or Ben Shapiro, who's not smart at all, just talking about nonsense, where I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy.
The one that is the worst, the thing I do not understand, I've tried watching them, are reaction videos. And yet you'll see a reaction video will have 12 million views. You go, I could care less what this fucking retard thinks of, like, a new iPhone or opening up a box or how another YouTube video went.
I've seen reaction videos to Eddie Van Halen's Eruption, to Aerosmith's Sweet Dreams, like all these fucking songs that are old, where I'm like, you can't make a reaction video to that. Like, you're almost 20 years old. You've never heard fucking Eruption? Like, this is the first time you've heard it? Like, dude, are you crazy? Like, this is just mind-blowing to me.
Well, like, I
Millions!
watch a lot of, like, Patrice O'Neal, right, on the internet. And so, a couple years ago, like, a Patrice O'Neal reaction video wormhole opened up for me. And I was like, these people are... that was one, Lino, where I was like, you and I could have way better takes. Like, these people are so fucking stupid. Like,
the commentary they make over it is... That's what I mean. They don't get the point. The commentary sucks where you're like, you're missing it. It's like going over their head. Where I'm like...
completely uninteresting.
But, no. 800,000 views. You're like, what? 800,000 people?
Dude, I'm not kidding you when I say, like, 4.2 million views. You go, what the fuck? The original video only has 40 million.
Yeah, you go to the Patrice O'Neal original video, there's, like, literally, like, 200,000, and then you go to this reaction video with, like, 1 million. Like, how the fuck is this happening? Yeah, anyway, that was my whole thing about it. Yeah.
OnlyFans reveal.
We'll see if they get some clicks.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our OnlyFans.
Maybe that one other viewer on here isn't you, or maybe it says 2 now. It's still 2.
Lino, what are you gonna do if this does become somewhat like not even monetarily successful, but like what happens when it's like, oh, dude, there's 135 people. Oh, now it's 141 people. Oh, now are you gonna like? Because you love it when it's 4 people.
Oh yeah, I love that, dude. Just let you know, I want to make friends with everyone. Like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah. And then the names are fucking horrible in my opinion. We're just like, right. We're just gonna call you Vibe because the rest of the realists, I don't know, it's Vibe. We're just gonna like the names are always like these horrible names in my opinion, like XOT721 Corin. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. I hate these names. No, I think Corin is the one with an easy name. It just says Corin. Where I'm like, good, I like that. Makes it easy.
The other ones had like silly names, but they were like normal.
Yeah. And those 3.
What was that one? Smelly Private Parts.
Trickster, Smelly Private Parts, and Sneaky Pervert, which is a great name, by the way.
Great name.
Yeah, but
yeah, dude, I know this girl named Madison. She's partied on the boat before. She has a fake ass. She got like a fake. What is that called?
BBL?
Like a BBL.
Yeah.
But the reason she got a BBL is she's that like typical blonde chick with big tits and no ass. That's just like her build. And she has these fucking enormous natural tits, right? She just has had them her whole life, right? So she has this big fake ass too now. But she has, dude, and she's like a stripper and like a bikini bartender chick.
We got Ravi.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
So, but she has this shirt. She has this shirt, dude. She wears all the time. It says, "World's #1 most pervert."
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Like how the fuck? That's the best.
Now you didn't miss too much. Kyle was just explaining some bikini bar female that.
Sorry, I was telling a story of a friend of mine.
Yeah.
How was your week, Ravi?
Yeah, Ravi, how you doing?
We have to talk, Lino. We can't wait for them to respond.
Yeah.
We have to talk.
She made another picture.
Oh,
awesome.
let's see it. We want to see it.
Send it, please.
We want to see it. We want to see it. Lino, where's the merch at, bro? I want a coffee mug.
Oh, wait. I have the merch up, by the way. It took me a full day. Okay, I got to see this now. It took you a full day?
Yeah. Who is it? Is it of Lino again?
We'll have 2 cups.
Did you order them, or are they just like, I can order them?
No, I gotta order them too. I gotta fix. Don't order it yet. Let me fix it because I just put it up, but then I didn't fix the price or anything. It's just like it told me like the price is this, but I was like I'm busy, so I just left. Where is that? I literally did all of the shadows on the wrong layer, then had to delete it all. Oh my god!
What do you draw on, Ravi?
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Picking up a shit ton of weed tomorrow, bro.
Dude, I got
shit ton, dude.
There's a bunch in my house. I ordered it in bulk.
I just got like a deal on it, and I'm gonna turn around. I got a buddy who
Fire Alpaca right now, but I'm trying to get into Krita. I don't even know what any of those things are. I don't know. They're like
what is any of that stuff? I was wondering. I just thought she was gonna say Photoshop or Light Shop or.
That's all I know for anything. But I'm like, she's probably like she draws for real. So those are good, but there's better.
Krita. Fire Alpaca. These are awesome names.
Dude, there's a way for me to... I can't even get to the merch. I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh, there it is.
That drawing was so good. It was really good, Ravi.
Merch store. Boom.
Let me see it.
I'm gonna edit here. It's $13. It's way too expensive. Wait, I don't want to edit this. I want to edit the price.
Fire Alpaca crashed my PC. LOL. Did you really LOL, or did you just say LOL? Sometimes wonder that about people. I think a lot of people write LOL and never really LOL.
How the heck do I edit the price? Forgot to give you a mustache. It's all good. Don't worry. Next. There we go. $8.
Is it another drawing? Is it another drawing of Lino? Yeah, I'm not adamant about the situation. It's just something I observed. Is that I think a lot of people, I've sat next to people who have written LOL and not laughed out loud. It's like you LIED. That's what you did. You didn't LOL. Anyways.
There you go.
Is it a picture? What's it a picture of? Did you draw another picture of Lino? Is that baby Lino?
That's
merch and shit, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Hell yeah. That a baby. Hell yeah. Dude, Christmas ornaments? Hey, the unisex wide leg, something on the graphic didn't come out right.
The which one?
The wide leg.
Well, yeah, I don't even know what that thing is, by the way, where I'm like, I would never want this in my whole life.
You know, are you seeing these?
Yeah, dude, no, it made this for me, by the way. I didn't do anything. It just said upload an image, and I threw the image up there, and it just made all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was a lot easier than I anticipated.
They are laughing internally. They can't laugh out loud because people would look at you weird. I don't agree. Or also, then why not type ha ha? Because then you're like, I'm laughing on the text. Or it's like, laugh out loud. And to not laugh out loud is a lie. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you. It was something I noticed. So what is this drawing of, Ravi? Before we see it, what's the drawing? Dude, I might order the sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt's sweet. No, it didn't make like garbage stuff.
Which one? I like the fucking the one she drew.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet too.
It's so good. It looks so good.
Wait, don't do it yet, dude. Let me lower the price on that. Let me see, because maybe there's like a profit.
I'm not gonna order it, bro.
Oh, okay. I was like, don't order anything, because I gotta make sure.
Hey, Lino, it's just a drawing of you again.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the OG channel logo. Which one is that? Is that the one where the guy's holding his breath in? That's what it was.
Hey, is there anybody? Oh, the little bomb. The green with the other merch.
Yeah, the little bomb. Yeah, the one with the guy. There was a face supposed to be holding in smoke.
Hey, Lino.
What's up?
I don't know if you would want to talk about this off air, although it's just Ravi.
I can really talk about anything, dude. I don't care. Trust me. I'm really open.
outside of me and Curtis, is there anybody you would want to stream with?
Probably not, to be honest with you.
Really?
If I'm being real, like, yeah, I don't know of anyone that, like, I feel open with that can do this.
Tony?
Well, no, Tony would be one. The problem is with Tony, I love Tony. Don't, like, you know that. Like, at the end of the day, though,
he's a dry conversation one-on-one.
Well, okay, Tony dominates one-on-one. That's where Tony stands out. Where he does great at parties and all that shit, but when you're having a deep conversation with Tony, it's great. The other problem with Tony is he's the busiest fucking guy I know. He's busier than you.
Really?
Dude, Tony works all the time, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm driving back from LA. I'm like, what are you doing in LA? He's like, oh, I was working. Like, holy shit, dude, it's 11 o'clock at night, dude. Like, yeah, you know, I took a job working late here. And, like, Tony's working a bunch of shit, dude. Like, Tony's, like,
yeah,
like hustling his ass off, by the way. But I won't lie, he has a big mortgage.
Yeah, he's got a big nut.
Yeah. Do you need my email again, Ravi?
Daniel?
I don't know if Daniel would want to do this. Like, Daniel's, like, he's a cop, and I don't know if he's going to want to sit around and have his video.
But is it, like, what about, like, Mike or...
Mike won't do it. Mike has two kids now. Like, so I'm like
Mike is a badass.
Yeah.
But I think, like, would you? Like, if he was like, yeah, man, I'd be down to fucking check up on Lino for an hour.
No, that'd be sweet. Yeah, if I can get... The problem is, like, with Mike, like, you can't get Mike to do... Like, with Mike, like, I'll be real with you. I love Mike.
Yeah,
but give
he's
Mike
a badass.
But give Mike a phone, and Mike will be like, it's like a caveman, dude. It's like, he's like, yeah.
In the moment, in the room,
yeah. Mike is not that guy where it's like, hey, dude, there's Facebook, and Mike's like, Facebook? So... People talk to each other on a computer? Like, Mike...
Why would I do that? I make a shit ton of money. I have a hot wife. Why would I go anywhere near...
Yeah, like
Mike's... This is my second hot-ass wife, by the way.
My first wife, you arguably might be hotter than this wife, but she's gone.
So current smoke show of a wife. By the way, I make like $350,000 a year.
Yeah.
Oh, and like my dick's huge, so I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just don't know if Mike will do this. Like Mike's like, I don't know.
I don't need your phone.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, Mike will be like, dude, I'll talk to you one-on-one and be real with you, but I don't know if I want to do this on a camp. Like, you know, like I know Mike.
What was the other buddy's name? The big guy. Casey.
Oh, Casey. No, Casey has 3 kids now. His ass is doing daddy daycare. Yeah, once you have, I always say once you have 1 kid, you're fucked. And Mike has 2, and Casey has 3. They're just fucking popping out babies.
That's what you do. See, LMAO means laugh my ass off, right?
Yeah, that's old acronym, by the way. That's not one of the new hip things that all the kids are using.
I know. I'm just saying. Have people ever really?
You work with someone that has 5 kids? That is hardcore.
5 kids? Jesus. I don't know. Do we know anybody who has like that many kids?
Well, no, because we're from the city, stupid. Like, that's what it is. Like, when you live like in an agrarian culture, like farming and shit, you have a lot more kids because that's fucking free labor.
Yeah, people have to survive.
Yeah, that's free labor. But once you move into a city, kids are fucking expensive ass furniture. Where you're like, oh shit, dude, I gotta send this kid to college? Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone has less kids now.
We need a sponsorship. I need Liquid Death to sponsor this show.
Well, we need to at least get 100 viewers.
Fuck.
Because actually on Twitch, that's what you're supposed to do on Twitch, is the whole time now, Kyle, right behind you will be a can of Liquid Death, and you're drinking one the whole time.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I drink one the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be cool if there was a banner right here?
Yeah.
I'll sit here and drink all day, bro. No. You know, if they were like, hey...
Kyle has a hat now and a shirt, a sweater.
Oh, shirt, the whole thing. Fuck.
I'll be like, I'll only drink your water if you send it to me for free. Because if not, I just drink my water in a big thermos.
No, because look, I'm drinking Liquid Death right now. I'm going to drink... Leo, while you and I are on there talking...
Subtle endorsement. Very nice.
25.
Oh, wow.
What?
She did good with this one. You're going to see this one. You're going to like this one.
Oh, yeah, let me see it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see our next merch. We're gonna give away a bunch of merches. Uh-oh, Lino. It's all black. Oh, it's fire, bro.
Wait, I gotta make it bigger, dude.
Oh, it's fucking fire, dude.
Wait, no, that's not the whole thing. That's not the whole thing. Wait, it's just... There we go. Sorry.
Oh, Lino. Ravi, you're a very talented person. That looks so good. Oh, it looks awesome.
Oh, that's the whole thing right there. Look at that.
Dude.
That's awesome, amazing. By the way. That's amazing, by the way.
Ravi, great job.
And he looks like me, some skinny dude. Yep, it's perfect fit.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And you even have the comb over to the right way and everything. Yeah, my big ass eyebrows. She's like, this motherfucker has big ass eyebrows. She's made him bushy as shit. Very nice, Ravi. Thank you very much. This is awesome.
Great job, Ravi. Ravi, this is badass. Yeah, no mustache. I would have liked this version of Lino would have looked weird with a mustache.
Yeah, actually, I like this right here. It looks really good, though, by the way. It looks terrific.
I wanted to, dude, get a shirt. Yeah. Let's get merches.
I was busy the day I made the cup, and then I left. And sorry, that's why we didn't stream all weekend. I think we were all busy.
Yeah. That's fucking busy as shit.
Yeah, kind of anime-esque. That's what I thought of, by the way. I thought like I would be in like a Japanese anime, eating like a rice bowl. The school life is busy, yeah. Yeah, life is nothing but busy. And Curtis will be on later. I don't know when, but at some point tonight, Curtis will be on, he said. I think in 30 minutes. Kyle and I were just like, we'll jump on. Warm everything up.
Get everybody nice and loose.
Yeah. But thank you very much for that picture, Ravi. That's really dope, by the way.
Ravi, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
She found Curtis's Insta. Dude, dude, I always say, I'm like, dude, look at Curtis's Insta, you'll be like, this motherfucker is living a way better life than me. Like, and then if you know Curtis, you're like, you bitch. Like,
no, that's so funny. Curtis's Insta is like, it's like a chick's Instagram.
It's like the Tinder swindler almost. Like, it's like, yeah, like a girl's Instagram. Like, here I am in New York. Here I am doing this. Like, all these.
Yeah, I'm in Costa Rica, and they're all like, bro. He put "flights, not feelings" as like one of his captions. I was like, dude, the only other people I've ever seen do that is hot chicks.
Yeah, no, it's a hot chick thing to do. Yeah, it's not a Curtis thing, but.
Yeah, Curtis is a model. He is very handsome.
No, of our friend group, it was Dickie, David, but Curtis was fat at the time. If Curtis would have lost that weight, he would have been.
He still pulled.
Oh, he did, dude. At the end of he was a good-looking kid. It wasn't like he was ugly.
No, he's a very good-looking kid. Beautiful.
Yeah, very thought-out captions for all of the stuff he does. I think Curtis thinks of these captions months in advance, and then he does something. And he's like, perfect time.
And you know how he did? Because they're like a couple months behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, the only people I know who posted catch flights, not feelings was like hot chicks.
When they got broken up with, yeah. And they would be like, oh, catch flights, not feelings. I hate Steve.
Leo, I was thinking about it the other day. When you went on that little rant about sweatshirts, hoodies. Hoodies.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're like, oh dude, I've lost so many hoodies. Oh dude, I've lost so many hoodies over the years.
And that's where all my hoodies went. Like, dude, I've never seen you in a hoodie. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, she took them all.
I'm like, Leo, I've never seen you in a hoodie. And you're like, exactly, bro. Dude, I put my hoodie on this morning, I go to the gas station, put some gas, and I was like putting my hoodie on, and that was the first thing I thought of.
It was a good hoodie rant, by the way.
The other one, hey, were we on here? I smoke a lot of weed, so I don't always remember what's going on. But were we on here and we talked about? We asked, would you rather have best sex for the rest of your life every night, or the best food
for the rest of your life every night for the rest of your life?
Right, we talked about that on here.
Yeah, it was you and me. No, I don't even know if it was on here. I think you and I
and Curtis.
No, Curtis wasn't here. Curtis and I had that conversation on here, and I think
you said Curtis went for food.
Yeah.
And you went for food.
Yep. And you went for sex.
Man, I went for sex. I saw that come up like in my algorithm at some point this weekend, and I thought about it again, and I was like, man, I just am not on that wavelength.
No, it's so dude. There's no wrong answer, dude. It's
what is your a vast majority of men chose food over sex.
And that's why when Curtis was so weird, like, dude, I feel weird about my answer. I'm like, what do you mean, dude? Don't feel weird, man. Like, don't feel weird at all. He's like, dude, I want to say food. I'm like, I said food, dude. Don't feel weird. It's an okay feeling.
Really?
Yeah, but I remember thinking, like, fuck, I'm gonna say food, but like, does that make me like, is that wrong? But then like I saw the answers of most men. It was like 78% or some shit were like food.
Crazy, like a crazy amount. Where I was like, that's got to be a pretty significant. I'll eat quesadillas every day if I get good ass pussy every day. I don't care about food. I'll eat fucking crackers every day. Oh, sorry.
It was just funny that you actually saw that stat, by the way, because that's why I saw that stat, and I'm like, whoa.
I couldn't, Lino, I thought it was you two, and I was like, well, Lino's married, and Curtis is probably just an anomaly. Like, maybe I would have thought it was the other way for sure. I would have thought, if you would ask me a betting guy, Kyle, what do you think? I would say 80% of guys would take pussy over food. No. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, no, it's a great. When I heard that, I'm like, that's a great question to ask. I asked my neighbors. All of them said food. And I'm like,
are you kidding me?
Dude, holy shit, this is...
I wonder if guys don't... Like, am I just obscene and I talk like this, and so I'm not scared to fucking say...
I don't know, because
sex over food?
I'm not scared to say anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, if I had to choose, and you had a gun up to my head, it was like, Lena, you gotta make a choice, and you only get one of these. You can either A, have the greatest sex if you want for the rest of your life, every night, or you can have the best food you ever had for the rest of your life, every night. Fuck, I'll take food. I'll take fucking food. Dude,
really?
I could rub one out, dude. I'm fucking good.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, I've been practicing, dude, since I was fucking 12, dude. I'm fucking good.
I jerk off like a bro. I can jerk off like a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's why I'm like, dude, I think I'll take fucking food. Like, I'll take food. I'll rub one out. I'll go hang out with my boys. Have a good night. It'll be good. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. That was so shocking to me.
Yeah, it's a crazy stat when you actually hear that, not like 52% or 58%, but like in like this 80 percentile of men will take food over, and you're like, okay,
that's crazy.
Because I remember, dude, when I first...
I'm not kidding you. I will eat fucking bowling alley nachos for the rest of my life. If I get to fuck some hot Colombian chick every night, are you out? Who's a fucking an aerobics instructor?
Wait. I didn't say she's the hottest chick. I just said the best sex of your life. It could be.
Hang on. Now that is the question. What are we talking about? We say is best sex of your life
the hottest girl, or I don't think that makes the best sex of your life. I think the best sex.
Right. It's like, to me, the best sex of your life is like a partner who who you just can fucking. Right, but she's got to be hot. I can't have the best sex of my life with an average ass chick. She just has to know how to. She has to be hot and know how to fuck, which is a unicorn.
Yeah, I'm like no, like now you have all these other requirements to go with the best sex. Like no, okay, I want the best food, but I want the best waiters to bring it to me, and I want.
No. The equivalent would be like, okay, best food, but is that like the same meal every night? Would you only be able to eat the best meal, your favorite meal, every night, or is it a different meal? Hey, it's a different meal. Tonight's the best Cuban food. Tomorrow's the best Thai food.
Ooh.
Would it be like that with this pussy thing? It's like, dude, tonight I get to think of like the hottest chick in the world. Fuck, she fucks like a yoga instructor porn star. And then the next night it's some fucking other Norwegian goddess who sits on my face for 3 hours.
But, so...
Some black... Dude, there's this black chick.
That's a good question. Yeah, that's actually a great clarification there. Because, like, what is it the same food every night?
Yeah, that's... See, now this is where I get fucked up. Because I get lost in the nuance of all of it.
Like, the problem is we're going too deep. Like, we're trying to dissect the stupid question, and I think we're like we're missing, like, you know, so like
But at the same time, maybe that's why. Like, to me, when you say the best sex of your life, I think of, dude. There was this one time I hooked up with this chick, who was like. Now, what do you mean?
Yeah, you see. Yeah, you see. I read that too.
Now we know what Kyle's into. Yeah, I guess. But like,
yeah, I guess
the best sex. Like, dude, there was this time I hooked up with this chick who was hot as fuck and fucked like a maniac, like an absolute porn star, right? And I was like, the best sex. If it was like that, I would take that over food, right? But like, you know, is that it? Yes, you know.
They should ask this question as well to women. I think I would like to hear how women would answer this question.
Women, it has to be. If it's men, 80%. Or this is going to be that thing where I was wrong about the men part. So women, it's going to be, well, 80% of women would take the best food, best sex.
Yeah, and I wonder, like what age group, like, because let's be real here, like, 22-year-old Lino isn't picking food. I promise you. I know him not. Like, fuck food.
Good point.
Dude, I'll drink water if I need to, and like you said, I'll eat stale Cracker Jacks for the rest of my life if that's a meal that has to be. I know how I would be at 22, but, like...
Now you're older, you're married.
Well, even if I wasn't married, I think let's say for instance, yeah, even if I wasn't married, like, I probably still would take food.
Just because you're older?
Yeah.
So you're saying, Lino, like,
well, I
fast
think
food,
I think
or
when I
you get to fuck a 22-year-old. Dude, I don't know. Like, dude, I could have my face in a different, like, ethnicity of ass every night. Are you kidding me? Over, like, oh, dude, tonight you're going to have the best sushi, and tomorrow you're going to have the best Italian. Keep it.
Nah. I'll take food.
All right.
Don't worry.
Know.
You're part of the 20. You're the 20 percentile of men, by the way, Kyle.
We're weird fucking dudes. We're a weird group of guys. Yeah. I'm worried about that.
I know you saw that. I didn't know you saw the stat. I didn't want to talk about the numbers. I'll just let it go. It's a good question. I thought beyond the statistic of like what men say. I thought it was just an interesting question to ask because I was like, fuck, I know.
Dude, that was like the thing. And then, but we talked about it, and I really didn't think much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember thinking like Lino's married, and Curtis, is Curtis. Like, okay, that's how he feels. Not a big deal. But I was like, but most dudes would want to fuck. And then I was so wrong.
Yeah, it's shocking. Like, when you hear that, you're like, well, I remember when I read the stat, I didn't think it would be in the 80%. I was thinking somewhere in the 50s, maybe 60 if it's crazy.
Right. Or it's like split down the middle.
But 80, I was like, whoa.
Couldn't believe it, dude.
I'm good.
79% of it.
I'm good in the other department, so what about choosing neither? You're not going to choose food?
She said she can cook. I can cook really well for myself, so I'm not choosing that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I would just make quesadillas.
I fucking hate cooking, though, so as you know. Even mediocre sex is good. I do 80% effort most of the time. Yeah.
I guess that's fair. But mediocre food is good. Mediocre pizza. Shitty pizza is always good.
Well, that's what I say. I say pizza and sex are the two things that are most related. Because even when they're bad, they're still pretty good.
I don't know, dude. Bad sex is bad, though.
I don't know if I've ever had bad sex, though, to be honest with you. I don't think I've had sex where I'm like, this was... Well, I don't know if it was bad for her. She may not have liked it. I was like, this was great for me. Like, I finished at the end of the day, so for me, it was great no matter what. Yeah.
Did you ever have any, like, when you were younger, I had, like, one time, I hated, I couldn't use a condom. I was just couldn't, it was just not, I'd, like, you know.
No, I think I used condoms all the time. I was like, really weird about
when
this
I was
shit.
younger.
Yeah, I was really weird about this shit, where I'm like, I don't know this bitch that well, so.
If you eat bad food, your body can, okay, but, like.
I don't know, dude. I ate a lot of shitty food. I eat Taco Bell all the time going to the Santa house, so anyone remembers that.
Yeah, you're right. I get it. But also, yeah, it's just interesting. I guess that's true. But Ravi,
well, somebody is following. I don't know who that is. Well,
hey,
thank you for following.
New follower guy, what's up?
Dark Dragon YouTube.
It's Dragon YouTube.
If you protect me on YouTube for the entire video, I'll give you 400 as the description says, but you can't remove the video when it's over. If you protect me...
This is the 2023 version of, like,
thank you.
Hey, baby, looking for a good time?
And you know what's awesome, though? They said, I'll give you... If anyone knows, my wife's Brazilian, so I know this is Real 400. Real 400, just to let everyone know, that's less than $100 US. So, no, I'm not going to do whatever this is.
You shouldn't do it anyways.
I'm not clicking on some weird link. Sorry, Dark.
Jerk off. Hey, I'm going to go pee.
Please, go pee. Yeah, Kyle's still back in 2022. Curtis, I'm sending you the link right now, buddy. And Curtis is going to join, it looks like. Where did Kyle go? Look at this handsome guy.
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
We're back.
And we lost Kyle.
He probably just looked at his phone or something.
No, there we go. Yeah, he probably did. I can't hear you, Kyle.
Shit.
Sorry, hi, sorry.
Yeah, see you.
I said 2023. I said 2023, did I not?
I don't know what you said, to be honest.
I thought for sure I went out of my way to say 2023. Yeah, Curtis. Holy shit.
Hey, Curtis. Ravi found your Insta, by the way.
Curtis looks fly as fuck, bro.
He always does, by the way.
No, look at his hair.
Oh yeah,
I just had to cut it. It was getting too long.
You look fly, bro.
Thanks, man. Just had to do it to him, you know. Come out here looking fresh.
Keep it high, keep it tight.
Yeah, you know, gotta. Tanvir calls this my Lebensborn haircut. It's Richard Spencer.
Yeah, that's what I say, dude. You have the Richard Spencer do. But by the way, just let you know, he took a haircut that I think looks really good on men. And Curtis, you look terrific with that haircut, by the way. Like
yeah, you do look good. But who's Richard Spencer?
He was that weird white supremacist Nazi guy, like, and not even like a white, like
American,
like a real Nazi supporter, like a real one.
How long ago was this?
Like 2 years, 3.
3 years, 4 years ago, maybe. Yeah. He was kind of a weird
guy. He's the guy who got punched in the face on live TV, full punch, which is kind of funny.
By who?
By some random bystander. The guy's giving like a little pseudo speech, and some white guy goes, boom, right in the jaw. Hits him. It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
Richard
Spencer.
It's not a good guy.
Curtis, yours has like a layer to it. Your hair has like a cool, dope, like layer to it. You have depth of field.
I mean, this is like the poor guy haircut where I just do it one size around this line, and then
you look like a soccer player.
I mean, the Adidas thing workout shirt.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing. Babes love soccer players. Soccer players are like the. They don't watch it, but they go, that guy is a good-looking guy.
They go, man, there's no salary cap? Maybe his heart will explode on the field. I can get it all. I'm kidding. Lino, that's common, though, right?
It is.
Because they only get 2 subs per 90 minutes. And
three.
Stay in.
Three. They get 3 subs, but they don't like using them. They put the best 11 they have out there, and they wanted them to play as long as possible.
And then they take out the person who doesn't have fresh legs.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'd have thought you guys might think this is funny or have something with. How much of the world or infrastructure is run off of old iPads like this?
Oh, dude, well, in America, that's most of it.
As fuck.
Yeah.
This is an iPad Mini 2. This is like a button here. There's no like thumbprint reader. This thing can't even do
it just plays music at a hair salon now.
Yeah.
That's all that they can do.
I would say a good 40%, 30% of America is run on an iPad that can no longer update.
Right. My iPad has General 3 because it needs to be updated 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw this too. Wait. Ravi made a Discord, by the way. So Ravi, how do I join this Discord?
Don't we have it? Did we not do that?
Well, I want to join this specific Discord that she created. I want to join the group.
Oh, cool.
It's our group. And so should you, Kyle, and so should you, Curtis, because I know both of you jerks have a Discord.
Yeah.
How do I...
Don't know why we have to be jerks.
Where do you get your friend number? You know you can add friends, but like you have to give them your name and then a number? Where do I get that number from?
Number? What? Yo, Kyle made a really good point. Sorry, what were you talking about, Lino? The Discord?
The Discord, yeah. It's not completely finished yet.
Okay.
Wait, Curtis, continue about my really good point that I made.
Yeah, Kyle's like, please continue.
Continue. Tell me again how smart I am.
So Kyle mentioned, like, to me, because I write music and all that bullshit and try to put it out. He said some of the best stuff he finds on streaming platforms is just unknown, shitty, or mediocre type DJ producers, and they just put it out, and it's not super polished. It's not the best in the world, but you actually vibe with it. And I've recently found, like, dude, you can go in rabbit holes and Spotify or Apple Music where it's just like real mediocre stuff, but it's actually good, like, because someone took time
and it's a
good.
vibe.
Yes, the vibe.
It's still a vibe. It's just you got to find when the vibe is good in real life to match it. It's like the comparison is like to old punk rock albums.
Yeah.
Like you go and listen to like old Descendants albums, and they don't sound great, but they still like kick ass but they weren't done perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with like the DIY DJ thing. Is like I don't kind of really want it to sound perfect. I want it to sound like a dude in his bedroom coming up with it on the fly and hitting a groove, stoned in his bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I saw something today.
Like I listened to this one dude named Fluke.
It's not as predictable.
Who does that? Yeah.
Well, no, it was Dre and Ice Cube, and they were talking about the first NWA album and how that shit was made. And Dre called up Ice Cube and was like, "Hey, man, I want to try to do my own thing. We're going to make our own beats. Can you come over and rap over it? And you can curse on the record and do whatever you want." And he's like, "Well, you don't want it for the radio?" And he's like, "No, man, it's not for the radio. It's for the people." And that's how rap music got started, was, just people releasing cuts of shit and making it big.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rick Rubin talked about it when he started going to, like, early hip-hop shows in New York. He would go, and it would be a DJ scratching in a DJ booth and somebody rapping over it, right? But then you would get the record, and it was like a band with a guy kind of rapping, singing over it. The energy of being in the room, in the booth, with the DJ, the guy scratching on it, the timing not be perfect, was lost on the actual, like, there's a band with the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that has always, with the whole DJ culture, whatever you want to call it, has like evolved. It still has to be done on its own. It has to be its own art form. Making beats has to be its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Tyler Toohey is in Nashville still making beats and like DJing and stuff.
Tyler, the redheaded kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked at Guitar Center for a little while.
Yeah, no, he DJs and like produces on like an MPC with like, it's like super random, like with orange or pink buttons.
Yeah.
Like pattern. But no, he makes cool like spacey kind of like groovy disco stuff, funk stuff, kind of rap, hip hoppy, but not like, it's cool.
When did he move to Nashville?
Like probably like 5 years ago, maybe 6.
Oh, okay. He's been there for a while.
Maybe even longer. I don't know.
Is he the one? Was he the one who has like a hot sister?
No idea.
I think he has a hot sister. She like worked at Hooters.
I mean, he's always he has like a crazy like mustache, and he looks like a character out of a movie.
Yeah, he's gone full character out of a movie.
I mean, he's kind of always been that a little bit, but like the look.
Tyler Toohey. Yeah, I mean, he's just like he's kind of a Shaun White, like redheaded.
Yeah.
I don't know. He could be like one of the fucking Jackass guys.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't he DJs under another name.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like forgot.
I didn't know you knew that kid. I haven't thought about that kid in so long. I saw him once at work, like somewhere, some job I was working. He was DJing or playing or doing something. This was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, he's just like his whole life. He's always looked super old, like distinguished. You know what I mean? Like he looked like he was one age at like a young age. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what he looked like when he was a kid, because he looked 26.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to log into this Discord and it's like giving me all these problems.
Curtis, have you ever been in Nashville?
No, but
you should go to Nashville. Don't live there. Don't move there.
I mean, some of my friends went there for a fantasy league draft. They travel around the United States, but like one of them that's like Persian was like, it's all a bunch of hicks and they're racist. And I'm like, I don't. He said like he went to different honky tonks, right? The bars.
Yeah.
And one of them, like someone pushed him or something, like kind of. I'm like,
and you know what it is? You go to some of those. It's a lot of let's go Brandon energy. You know what I mean?
Dude, Cat Williams has the funniest take on that. He's like, look at you, look at all you, like, then let's go Brandon. All this disrespect for the president, like shaming them is funny. Like wake up, Joe. Sleepy Joe. Wake up, Joe. Disrespectful. Funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, no.
But that's like that energy that's still out there is like,
for sure.
Yeah, they took down their Confederate flag to put up a "Let's Go Brandon" flag.
Yeah. It's like a really like cheap joke that's just like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's not.
What?
It's like an incognito "fuck you" when like you could just say "fuck you."
Well, it was just funny because the stupid ass announcer, the whole crowd is literally, you can hear it on TV, you can hear what they're screaming, and it goes, "They're going, let's go, Brandon!" Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's like the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
She can't say they're saying "fuck Joe Biden" because the FCC which was created by Republicans, would then turn around and fine the company. The reason they love the Let's Go Brandon is because now all the people at church can say fuck Joe Biden without saying fuck Joe Biden. These people are psychopaths. They're fucking insanely retarded. Like, say fuck. Say fuck. Who cares? These people who act like they're so big and tough, like, don't want to say shit because it's improper to say that.
It's so weird. How do you separate that church and state? Even nowadays, it seems like it's even more like... For some reason in the 90s, correct me if I'm wrong, when we were growing up, it didn't seem so like much church and politics was mixing. Now it seems like it's more. Or is it just me?
This is you. Yeah, no, it's always been a...
No,
wait.
He's not...
He's not... Chiller
all right.
Before.
You ready? I was watching an episode of Wings. Remember that 90s show, Wings?
I didn't watch it, but I know about it, yeah.
You've heard of it, though,
Wings,
right?
Jag, all that shit from the 90s. Yeah,
all
like,
that shit
before CSI and all that shit, there was those crappy shows.
Right.
That,
silly, lighthearted, funny sitcom, right? Yeah. So there was an episode where the president comes to the airport at Wings, right? And on the show Wings. Okay, and nobody had a negative thing to say about George Bush in 1992. It was just the president. Okay. Big, there was no, like, fucking socialist or some fucking, you know what I mean? It was just, everybody, and then hilarity ensues as one guy doesn't pick up the ramp correctly and the other guy doesn't, da-da-da. It's like there was no politics in the presidency in 1992. I think 9/11 happened.
And then they're like, hey, we got to start doing president shit. Right?
I think the internet changed it. In my opinion, the internet changed it, where now everything's available every second. Where it's like, Biden just flipped up, got it on camera, posted to the internet, millions of people see it. Trump did this, got it on camera, posted to millions of people. Will see. That's what I'm saying. Like, in this new world we live in,
fair.
If you fuck up one time on camera, you're fucked. That's the thing. Like, and presidents have to act like they're perfect. They have to act like I'm always good. And like.
Well, and it's also, you have an unending echo chamber on the internet. You have an unending, I can go on the internet and find people who completely agree with me and people who fucking completely disagree with me and whatever.
And wait, thousands of people on each side love me and hate me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I can go to this side and man, I got hundreds of thousands of people who think I'm dope. What are you talking about? People don't like me. And then, both people can say that shit.
Like, literally, if you leave a comment somewhere, or you look for comments on, like, a video, and it's like, one person will be like, and then say something funny about it, joking about it. Someone will say something serious, they'll all get likes. It all gets likes.
Yeah.
As long
Dude,
as,
it's my favorite thing to do is, like, I go on Fuck Jerry News. So right out of the gate, this is silly. The whole thing is silly, is Fuck Jerry News, right?
Okay.
So, already we can establish this is a silly place.
I didn't even know Fuck Jerry was still a thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
Right, it's actually...
I thought they died. I thought it died away. Like, holy shit.
No, but that news, his news, is it's the most accurate. But I love putting offensive comments in it, right? Just offensive. And yeah, it's a crack. It's crack, dude, when people get all up on your shit and da-da-da. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like when those... But the thing is, I don't mind because it's Fuck Jerry News. Like, the whole thing is silly. This is where we make jokes. When people don't get that, you're like, I didn't post it on NBC.com,
Yeah.
But it was like when we evacuated out of Afghanistan and those 13 or whatever soldiers died. I just wrote, what about their gender pronouns? And it got a lot of likes. It got like 1,200 likes on Fuck Jerry News.
1,200?
People were not happy. Yeah.
It was insane. That's a good amount.
It was crazy, dude. It was.
That's a fun going to. So I have a comment that I said it's like literally like during Christmas time, and one of the like big holiday decoration balls in the Civic Center got loose because of the wind. And it was bouncing in front of a car, and the car kind of hit it and it popped. My comment was, "Real life Rocket League?" ? I think he has like over 1,000 likes. Just for a little comment like that, like.
Yeah.
A bunch of people being like,
and then
I
people
played
comment
Rocket League
on it. What did you say?
I said, is this real life Rocket League? Rocket League is like the cars that play soccer. On like, it's like it's like a real basic video game, but everyone plays it.
Oh. Hey, Ravi, I did hear something about the M&Ms, but I don't know what's what. Do you know what's what on the M&Ms, guys?
The sex story,
it's she's saying it's a bisexual M&M. Lino, did you know anything about, or you're busy?
No, I thought the story was they changed the M&Ms to one of the bags to like all female M&Ms. Like it's like a.
Hey guys, they're fucking chocolate. What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, it's just companies that want to be like, we're all inclusive.
No, that's what I don't like. This new world we live in, every company is like, we're inclusive and we care about everything. They don't give a fuck about. They don't care about anything. They care about giving people diabetes and
minorities diabetes for a profit.
Fuck, dude.
You're giving minorities diabetes for a massive profit. Just be a bloodthirsty corporation. Be that.
I mean, I think it's inevitable. But you gotta do.
But it's a cash grab. They think they're gonna make more money from this. But at the end of the day, it's like, does anyone really give a fuck if it's a boy M&M or a girl M&M in the fucking commercial? Is that why you buy M&Ms and eat them? I hope not. They're fucking candies.
Right. They're M&Ms. Yeah, they don't have genders. They're fucking stupid and they're fake cartoon candies. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is like the 35-year-old kindergartners that are running everything now.
But I also think it's for this exact reason. Now we're talking about M&Ms, and they're like, we didn't really do anything except for make it like weird about some bag and gender, and then people are talking about it. I think that's part of the mix. Like, it's not a big deal, like we're saying, but it's also
with that being said,
provocative.
Hey, with that being said,
it's a part of the machine.
Is there anything better? Is there anything better than a peanut M&M?
I don't really eat M&Ms very much.
I like the ones that are creamy, not the nut.
Yeah, not the dark chocolate.
No, do you like the red bag or the yellow bag?
Ooh, I like both bags.
Well, the red's the peanut butter, and the yellow is the actual peanut. The
yellow is the peanut.
The peanut, yeah.
Both are great.
Both are good. I like the smooth one.
But I love a peanut M&M. I love a peanut and the yellow bag peanut M&M.
That's the first M&M, I believe. And you know why M&Ms were invented?
And there's rules here. So I'm sorry to interrupt everyone here. Sorry, but I'm reading through this Discord here, and it says write rules. I'm probably not the guy to write any fucking rules. Like, the only real rule I have that I can see through here is, I don't want anything from anyone under 18 being posted on here for any reason ever as like a girl or anything like. I don't want that shit. Like,
I hope. Do you prefix these streams with like 18 up content? Like you should.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't want anybody under 21 to be honest with you, but 18.
That's not the way it works.
Near us.
Yeah, you put it for 21 and up, and then it'll only post out to people who are age verified. 18
whatever,
months.
But we just don't want any fucking. I don't want high school kids watching this shit or whatever.
I mean, at the same time, I'm pretty sure they get around all that shit.
That's what, dude. Trust me.
The kids who are like 9 years old have sneaker bots.
Just let you know.
What is this?
I play video games online.
What is the sneaker bots?
They automatically buy a bunch of sneakers on the drop.
Yep.
At one time, and it changes the PO box, but it all comes to your one place or some shit. But it literally, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to wake up. It's all set up. Fucking computer, I think.
I don't know if we need to age verify. At the end of the day, if we think someone's on there and they're weird, we kick their ass out, right? Yeah. Sorry, Curtis.
But no, a bot. It's
there's bots that
computer program.
Dude, I play video games with these fucking kids online, and we became friends on Discord as well. So I gave him my Discord thing, and one of them sent me an email to my regular email address, and a week later, he sent me a picture of Camilla and was like, "Is this your wife?" And I'm like, "Whoa, where the hell did you get that?" He's like, "Oh, I found it on the internet." And he sent me a picture of my dad's house because my dad and I have the same name. He's like, "Do you live here?" I'm like,
Dad.
I'm like, "How the fuck did you find all this, dude?" And he's fucking 12 years old, man. Where I'm like, "Holy shit, these kids know so much more."
Black-eyed nihilists. They're black-eyed nihilists.
Dude, I went to fucking Korean barbecue the other day, and I look over, and there's a little baby with an iPad in front of him, like propped up on the table, and then he had a cell phone in his hand, like an iPhone, in front of it, propped up in front of it on that, and playing. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
You gave him the iPad, but the cell phone is what he's got to have.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Dude, it's so bad.
Calm down.
And dude, it's across the board. I was out at the desert, and I went to the bar, and the bar was packed. But the entire, like, actual bar where people sit, it's just people sitting on their phones. They're just looking at a whole row of 50 people. I took a picture of it. Every single one of them has their phone in their hand.
At the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not even, like, looking at it, just, like, face down.
Dude, and then there's screens up all over the place. You're like, Jesus, dude, we have a problem. Did we lose Curtis?
I don't know. I was just about to say the same thing. I think we lost Curtis. Oh, he's back. There we go.
What the fuck?
Kyle and Curtis, you should send Ravi your Discord. She can send you guys a Discord group as well.
Okay.
And Mark is understood. How do I mark as understood?
I don't know what it is right now.
Who's Carl Almighty? Oh, he's a bot. Stream schedule. This is where you can post links to your streams or send announcements or post stream schedule. This is sweet, Ravi, by the way. This is awesome. I don't even know how the fuck you did this, so this is really awesome. This would have taken me probably 5 hours just to understand what a Discord truly is.
What was... Yo, when you guys were in high school... I know it's a few years difference, but like, what was the main hairstyle? Like, when everyone, all the guys did was like this weird thing and it swooped up.
No, that
curl.
Yeah, no, that was way after me.
Yeah, what was it when you were?
Every guy kind of had their own
faux
hairstyle.
hawk.
No, faux hawk for me wasn't big. Like, I think that was more of like white kid thing. I think the Asian kids, they weren't doing that shit at all. Asian and Mexican kids, they weren't doing that shit. I promise you.
Yeah, mine was like this weird, like, hair down and flips out like an acorn or something.
Yeah, that was like that.
That was
middle 2000s.
Yeah. Do you see what it is now? They have like, it's like my hair right now, but then it's all curly and poofed in the front, all heavy. Like guys,
yeah,
it's like a big it's a big curly poof thing that hangs off.
Welcome to the future.
I don't know who.
Yeah, like Dino's hair now looks like what everybody's hair looked like in 2002.
Yeah, I've kept the same. Like once I grew up, I got that haircut, and I just kept it.
Eminem's hair was pretty popular.
Oh,
when I was younger,
low buzz.
Yeah, blonde.
The bleach.
Certain guys did the buzz. No one did the bleach though. Like the bleach blonde hair. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't have white people though. Like around where I lived, it was a bunch of Asian kids. Like imagine a bunch of Asian kids with bleach blonde hair. It'd be weird.
Yeah, the Asian kids always just had like spiky hair.
Spiky hair, or they did the thing where they comb it forward and went up right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Kyle?
Nothing. What are we doing?
So I have another idea, and we can test it here.
What I knew you did. That's what I'm saying. And you've been awkwardly quiet, and you haven't been talking much because I know you have another idea.
All right, bang. We're gonna do it right here, and it's not even showing up. Of course, it's not showing up, right? Boom. So this thing is huge for some reason. I don't know why. Transform this bitch.
What is that? Oh, you guys talked about Daily Wire and.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's the best.
I mean, I watch a bunch of people that are making fun of it. They're like David Crowder is not worth $100 million. which he's asking for.
Well, what we were talking about, where I'm like,
he's also.
Well, it was
he
scummy.
called it a slave contract.
Yeah, but what person, Kanye, Prince, everyone calls their contracts slave contracts. But at the end of the day, realistically, what he did to me that I thought was underhanded would be like, is the fact that he threw his 10-year friend under the bus with a secret recorded phone call that he had with him.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I heard it, yeah.
Yeah, that to me is like scummy, where it's like, Curtis, if you and I have a conversation and we're talking like friends, and I record it so I can afterwards be like, look how shitty Curtis is, like, that's fucking scumbag shit, by the way, dude. Like, I was like, dude, even if you're right, you're wrong. Like, just to let you know now, you're losing this fight, whatever it is.
Hey, Curtis, Ben Shapiro once said, liberals eat their own.
Big Con, what are your thoughts? Big Con's coming for him.
That's my favorite thing. Is like, yeah, big conservative. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, big conservative. That's what he calls it in the video.
Who?
Crowder. He's like,
Crowder calls it Big Con.
People, this is Big Con coming for
their own. God, dude.
That's why I said that. Like,
well, no, that's right.
Dude, fuck Steven Crowder, dude. That guy sucks.
The only thing he did was to change my mind with the mug.
The change my mind thing was always fun that he did. Those were always good.
Cool. Hey, Steven Crowder, you're kind of a douchebag. Change my mind. Like, ugh.
Yeah. But no, the terms they're reading about it.
Hey, Steven Crowder, your wife loves it when you're not around. Hashtag change my mind.
Change her mind.
Oh, yeah, she's out there going, God, I can't wait till he's fucking dead. By the way, she says fucking in her mind. Ugh.
Alright, so the other idea is I found a collection of just the dumbest posts ever.
Oh yeah,
let's look at them. Alright, so
what was so this is the idea?
Right here. And we'll just review tweets and we'll make fun of them and the dumbest posts ever. And a bunch of other dumb shit that they have here. I don't even know if this is real. This feels fake as shit. I forgot my mic was on and farted into my Zoom class and it made a full screen so everyone knew it was me. Like, how loud are you farting?
No, that could totally happen.
I don't have.
Does this happen on Zoom?
There's when people are a little bit like older, like not like over 40, they're like whole computer skill thing. Like this lady would always leave on like the sound on their Zoom meetings, and like you hear all this shit in the background. It's like muted. There's like it happens all the time.
Dude, trying to get my parents to like FaceTime with their grandkids it's harder than like running a side stage festival show.
Yeah, it's like pulling teeth because they don't understand.
They have an iPad. Yeah, they have smartphones and an iPad, but like
literally
both of them will hold it like right on their face. It's like, and then the kid has it, and he's doing the same fucking thing, and you're just like, you're just like, what is happening?
The setup is it's like a mirror. You can see yourself and you can see the person, and you move it accordingly. It's supposed to be first nature.
And they're just holding it way out here, looking for their glasses.
One of my favorite things, like to see like on a meme or something, or like a video, is like an old person with an iPad taking a picture of scenery or something.
Yeah.
Or like they're in Vegas and they're taking a picture of like the slots or something with the iPad. It's like hilarious.
Have you guys ever like farted and then just been like, holy shit, man, thank God. Like, ever been in your car by yourself or like in the shower or whatever, and you're like, oh my God.
The sound or the smell?
Both, sure.
The smell sometimes has been aggressive, but I don't have like crazy, like, I'll be real, I don't have like crazy loud farts like that where I'm like, oh shit, the microphone. Like, nah, it never happened to me, ever.
Really?
I've definitely had that. Like, oh man, this is not a good time.
Are you a loud farter, Curtis?
I mean, I can, but no.
I'm a jack of all trades.
What do you need?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
What a weird picture to use.
Yeah, I didn't make the picture.
What is
here.
That? It's like double. I can't even see it.
I don't know. It's like some weird lady smoking a cigarette.
Oh.
Okay, Pure Gym. I'm
It's
locked
on
in
a-
one of your gyms. Rung all available numbers to be connected to a voicemail, and the manager said he's going to bed. What the fuck? What is Pure Gym?
Hey, it's like a gym.
Perfect.
Hey, you want to know something funny? I had this happen once. You know U-Haul, right?
Yeah.
So I go to pick up a U-Haul, and I drop my car in like the parking lot at the U-Haul. Work a show, do everything. Go to drop the U-Haul off, and the U-Hauls are all stacked, and I can't get my car out. And it's like 1:30 in the morning,
Fuck.
and my car is blocked.
Mm.
And like I call the U-Haul number, I'm like, "Hey, you guys gotta. What do I do? Like, should I take?" And I dropped the keys for the U-Haul in the thing. So I'm sitting here like, "What the fuck do I do?" And like, no one was answering at the U-Haul customer service. I had to sleep in my car until like 6:30 in the morning until the dude showed up. I couldn't leave.
That sucks.
Dang, I mean, that's not chill. I feel like how many times has that happened there? Like, you can't be the first person where you lock them in, right?
No, but he said I was one of the first people who slept in their car.
Oh.
I was like, well, it was only for like 4 or 5 hours.
Where was it?
Costa Mesa.
Oh.
Oh, well, fuck it, yeah.
No, that sucks. I'd be pissed.
I mean, if it's cold,
Nice
fuck
thing, it was
yeah.
like, no, it was right in the middle of summer. It wasn't like, and I had weed. I was just like, I'll just get stoned and fucking.
That's like life experience. If it wasn't that bad, like that's a great like something in a movie or like because it's
I just
real.
remember like, I just remember being like, what the fuck do I
So
do?
random.
Like, I'm trapped.
Yeah, you know what's better? Going to the Ritz. I think that's a better movie, Curtis. Like,
I'd be like,
Well, that was the
okay,
thing.
you
I was gonna like
you guys owe me
Uber.
money for the Ritz.
yeah.
That was like the thing. I was like, should I get but I couldn't get a hold of anybody.
You're talking to yourself. You're beside yourself.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, man, what do I do here?
Did you think about calling the police?
No.
No.
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna call the police? Like, can you tow this car? They're like, no, they're in their parking lot.
Hey, so you know how it's a Saturday night at 2 a.m. and you're probably so fucking busy? My car's blocked.
By a U-Haul in their own parking lot. Like, sir, you gotta go fucking suck a dick. I don't know what to tell you.
I was gonna
sir?
Uber. I was gonna Uber home, and then I was like, oh, how would I Uber? It's gonna be like and like the Ubers were expensive. It was like, it was a Saturday night
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the Uber from Costa Mesa to Mission Viejo. All right, I'm so embarrassed. We have a long layover, so I roasted a chicken for the airport. At security, they got my bag. Dude says, "My man, what you got in here?" He pulls my shit out and yells, "A whole chicken," and everyone in the line started laughing, especially the bad hoes.
Yeah, so he must have been in line at the airport like a dumbass with a whole chicken, which is fucking sad, by the way. I don't fly with food. Do you guys fly with food?
You can't
I just
fly.
bring snacks like chips and candy.
I buy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I buy shit at the airport and then I fly with that. But I don't think I've ever brought like a whole chicken or anything like that.
Oh,
But
I mean,
you can't fly
Through
with food.
security?
Yeah, you can't fly with food. I thought you can't.
I don't
know.
think you can fly with
I bite the bullet and pay $10 in there. Like,
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yeah,
I bite the bullet.
I'll grab like a bag of almonds.
yeah.
$13 almonds.
I don't. To me, airport and planes, I'm like in and out. I don't care about anything. I want to get. I don't need snacks. I don't want
I
anything.
mean,
I'm gonna take an edible and be in Tampa before you know it.
yo, the lady gave me like a free scotch, I think. I don't think I got charged for it when I flew to New York. She was like, oh,
What's
I got
everyone's-
you.
What's everyone's favorite candy? Curtis, go.
It might be Reese's, any form of Reese's peanut butter cup.
Butterfinger or Reese's.
I used to
Really?
love it.
So you guys are
Butterfinger
peanut
gets
butter
stuck in your
chocolate guys.
teeth.
Yeah, but actually, I like the mini peanut butter cups. Those mini ones, I think, are the best ones.
Bro, I could smash 30 of them.
That's
No,
reason-
or a bag.
That's
Like,
why
you
they
know the
make them
bag?
individual. They make them individually wrapped because they're such a bitch to get open and eat that you can't do 500 of them because you're gonna be annoyed with opening up each of them.
But I could do it.
We should do a candy tier. place a bunch of different like tiers. Like I think Nerds Rope might be like S tier, like top.
Not a big
You
fan
ready?
of nerds.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like nerds very much.
No, it's Nerds, but
Nerds
it's like,
Rope are pretty good.
it's like squishy in the middle that holds them together. It's like really like a beautiful marriage.
My favorite candy, dude. I'm with you guys. I love like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but I also am in. I like
What Baby
I love
Ruth?
like or a Snicker, like a good Snickers, a frozen Snickers bar. Oh,
They have those for free at my work.
Yeah, my work used to have them for free too, so I used to grab like
Yeah,
3 or
that's
4 of
crazy.
them
I'm not
and bring them
touching
home. I used to bring them home, and then
You're
like,
insane.
Yeah. Why?
Why is that crazy?
Wait, was that when you weighed more or less?
Probably when I weighed a little bit more.
Okay. I don't think you would do that now.
No, I wouldn't now. Yeah. Well, no, I
That's what
did
I'm
now.
saying, like-
Camilla eats one every once in a while when I used to work in the office, and I would just bring them home, and she would eat one every once in a
Yeah,
while.
you're like, I'm not paying for this shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it was not that I have to buy a box of this shit, and I'm like, oh god.
But I
Yeah,
also
the
like.
thing
I
is,
love.
you don't want access.
I love a Starburst. I like a Starburst.
Yeah. That's
I
always
like
a
a fruity
great,
candy
like,
too. I love a
Skittles
good
are
fruity
great.
candy. Skittles are so fire, bro. Have you had the sour Skittles?
I like those better.
Ugh.
Those fuck up my mouth sometimes. Like I rub them way too quickly or something.
Ravi,
Really?
what's your
Like
favorite
Warheads.
candy?
Yo, you know what candy is not real candy? Whatever that Twizzler shit, not Twizzler,
Licorice.
the
Ugh.
shittiest licorice, the twist.
Licorice to me is the worst.
The red one that's
It
twisted,
is
but
a
it's plastic.
garbage. That's
Twi-
not
I don't know the
candy.
name.
I would eat
Twizzler.
most vegetables over a fucking Twizzler.
Twizzler is a piece of plastic. I don't even know why people like that shit. And
Well, licorice to me is like a piece of plastic. I remember being a kid, be like, oh, we got licorice. We're like, I don't want this shit. And then you see
Red
black
Vine.
licorice. And you're like, let me try
That's
black
okay.
licorice. And you're like, this is even worse.
Black
Red
licorice
Vines was, like,
might be
okay.
the most grotesque.
Yeah, chewy toothpaste. That's a great way to put it. It's gross.
Do you like chocolate, Ravi? Is chocolate good?
See, my favorite chocolate comes from Brazil. Last time we were there, I went to like 20 different chocolate shops. I bought all the chocolate at all of them. So I've got like a
Hey.
smorgasbord.
yeah, what the fuck did they have that we don't have?
Copenhagen?
No, dude. 'Cause
Copenhagen?
It's like Germany.
No, yeah, dude. Like they went over there, dude. These Latvian immigrants, dude. They went to Brazil and they have a bunch of cocoa fields, and they took those cocoa fields and they made their own chocolate out of it, and now it's like this grade A chocolate. It's the best chocolate I've ever had.
Does it come from that area too?
It does, yeah. It's grown. It's grown right there in southern Brazil. That chocolate shop video was cool. Yeah, like the chocolate shop video I thought was rad. There was a bunch of cool things there. By the
What
way,
chocolate shop video? What are you?
the YouTube. I upload a bunch of videos to
Not a
YouTube.
puppy.
Oh.
And
Hey, puppy. Put us on the big screen with Curtis so we can see that puppy.
Hey. No.
Belino, that's cool.
Yeah, I gotta try this
That-
chocolate though. Do they sell it other places?
no, they don't. They don't sell it because Brazilian chocolate can't be imported into America because they don't
What's the
use
puppy's name?
they don't use American sugar.
Dex.
Next,
Like Dex.
oh
Yeah.
Dex.
Dexter.
Yeah.
He's got a human face. He's one of those dogs with a human face.
Hey puppy.
Puppy.
He's
Yeah,
adorable.
come here, puppy.
He's cute.
Look at. Yeah, he has a human face, like human eyes.
Yeah, that's what Tamber was saying. He has whites in his eyes on the sides.
Yeah, he's
Is
a
that an
cute
old
guy.
dog or a young puppy?
2 years.
7 months.
7 months. Okay, he looked like he was a 2-year-old
Oh,
dog.
that's a puppy. Hi, puppy.
We're thinking he's getting bigger. He's bigger
Oh,
than
he's gonna
Tamber's
be
dog.
huge, bro. Dex is gonna be massive.
What kind of dog is he?
Golden Doodle.
A golden
F1B.
Hmm.
Kardashian. No.
What is it?
F1B.
What is that?
That's like it's a golden retriever mixed with a poodle mother. Like they have all these like there's F2B, all that.
Hey, pups. Hey, pups.
Curtis
Leno
has
has 2 dogs.
yeah, but Curtis has like designer dogs. My dogs are just mutts.
No, they're cute.
They're cute, but they're mutts. Like they're like literally like a 1,000 different breeds.
Well, since Really?
This guy needs
That's
a
the one
haircut
that's
every
just a
month.
corgi.
Well, Corgi, that was the other one. My mom and dad took that one from me.
That's right.
Yeah. So I have 2 new dogs, and those 2 dogs are just mutts. Well, one of them's a Chihuahua pug.
Yeah.
So he's this little fat guy. He's cool.
Louis.
No, Bowie.
Bowie?
Yeah.
Bowie's a pug.
What's the other one?
Yeah, he's part pug. And the other one is Border Collie, Boxer.
Rottweiler.
It's a bunch
What's
of
his
shit.
name?
Butters.
Butters.
And he's not Butters at all. He should have been Cartman, if anything.
The way he acts.
Yeah. He attacked Tony. I'm like, fuck, Tony's the most similar looking guy to me, so I would have figured that my dog would be cool with him. Nope, wasn't cool at all.
Did he freak out over the black eyes?
My dog?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, big time. I'm funny,
Yeah,
when you
doing
said
your
that, I thought you
job
said
is
the black
on.
ice. I'm like, did my dog trip out about black ice? Oh, wait, I think you said black guys. Never mind. It sounds similar.
Black guys with the black guys with the black guys.
Huh. Deaths are up all over the city thanks to black ice. What'd you say? Does he do tricks, Curtis?
He does sit and then like lay down. I try to teach him roll over, but I got over it. And he rings a bell when he goes outside. When he wants to go outside.
He rings a bell, so he's like ding 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 ding.
There's a little bell, like 3 bells on a loop of lanyard or whatever, and then it's by the door. And then when he wants to go to the bathroom, he rings it because we like trained him when he was like. It took 2 weeks when we first got him. You just put the bell up and then you ring it every time you go outside. Wait for him to go to the bathroom, and then he gets it after a while.
Yeah, the most polite dog I've ever heard in my life.
The thing is, if you're in the room with him, he'll like not ring the bell. He just touches it like barely, and then you hear the smallest ring, like it's almost respectful. It's funny, and then I'm like, dude, you got to ring it a little louder than that. I'm deaf.
Yeah, that's not good enough, dude. You'll be holding your piss all night.
Yeah. No, they're good though. Fucked up with the white carpet real quick.
The dog did?
Yeah, dude. So when they pee, like you think you cleaned it up, and then some reason all the dirt attracts to where the piss is, and gets like changes the carpet color.
Fucking
like
dogs.
I never had a dog before, so I never knew that. So I'm like resolving it, and like, oh, it looks clean. And then like a little while later, boom, that spot's dirty again. Like, in white carpet or beige.
Kyle doesn't have any dogs. No animals.
Yeah.
You
Did
should
he
get
ever?
No, I don't know if Kyle... Have you ever had an animal, Kyle?
Like growing up,
Okay, but...
Yeah.
I had a bulldog. Like a little English bulldog.
No, those are easy. Right?
That was the worst. He was the worst dog.
Dude, they make a bunch of noise. They drool everywhere. They're hard.
They hump.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And they're strong, too. So they hump. You try to stop them. They're like, bitch, you can't stop me.
Most dogs hump.
Yeah, think about it. If you could just walk
But like
around.
a 55-pound bowling ball trying to hump you.
Yeah, that sucks, but I get that.
Yeah. Get out of here.
But no, I have dolphins, and I have whales, and I have seals, and I have hawks, and I have... Dude, the other day, like, right across from the back of the boat, some animal, some creature had died, and I watched this California condor swoop down and eat this animal. It was amazing.
That's the circle of life.
That doesn't count, Kyle, from Rabbit.
What, my pets?
Yeah. Kyle's like, damn it.
Alright.
I always
hang
had
out with dolphins.
beta fish growing up, and then that went into like koi fish. My dad had a house that has a little koi pond in the front, and then those get killed by birds, and egrets and like they stab it. Raccoons come and try to take the fish. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying
That's
to get
about
dinner,
it.
and it's an easy dinner.
Yeah.
What the hell is Kyle doing?
Washing something. Water.
Oh, is that water? It sounds so crazy.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know what I can hear, but I
Oh,
hear.
shit.
It's like,
Shit,
whoa.
hang on.
Did Kyle go to the abyss? Like, where the hell's happening?
Yo, so I don't have it, but like the Ring Door app, like is like a whole community. You know what I mean? Of
I have
people
it.
that are on
Yeah,
that.
I have it.
And there's also like one for Great Park or something that Goro's a part of, but he sends it every week. Someone in the Great Park, like multiple people. Oh, I saw a coyote down by blah 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 lane. What do we do about it? It's like they live over there. That's all you do about it. Like they're always like crying like on the app, like, oh, we saw a coyote over here.
Sorry.
Watch out, people! Like my dog was out.
I forgot to mute. I thought for sure it hit mute.
You're taking a piss, huh, Kyle? Ravi called you out too. She was like, he's taking a piss.
I forgot to hit the mute button.
At first, I'm like, is he filling up a water cup? Oh, he's taking a piss. No, that's what he's doing.
Sorry, I forgot. That's my bad. I'll hit mute next time. I'll test it out before I go next time. I was like, I'll just hit mute, and I guess that I did it. Apologize.
Oh, and did you see round 2, Curtis, on the drawing? It's pretty dope.
No, what? You're drawing?
Yeah, I got another drawing here.
Oh, Curtis, it's so good. We got more fan art from our one fan.
And I'm pretty
It's
pumped.
Ravi.
It's Lino if he ever went to become an anime character. So if you're watching the stream, you'll see it pop up right now. This is a whole picture now. I don't know what I was doing earlier.
Hell yeah. Dude, I didn't see the arms before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I was like, I don't know what I was doing earlier, but here's the whole picture this time.
Dude, it is so good.
That's so. What's the little green?
It's the original logo. So before we were called Through the Smoke.
Oh yeah.
The original of what this is, it was originally Through the Smoke. And that was
Yeah.
the logo I used. And then I was like, all right, let's try to do something different. Then Kyle and I were doing some dumb shit. We were trying out. And then Kyle gave me the idea. And I think Kyle actually even said something different. The problem is the name he told me was already taken. And I couldn't figure out some variant.
Hey, I wanted it, Curtis. I wanted it to be called, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
That's
The
good,
Lino.
too.
Dude, that's Lino, bro. It's like, hey, thank you for saying that, by the way.
But there's so... By the way, I should have put that in there. Maybe that would have been free. But thank you for saying that. That shit was gone. Every version of it was gone. 1, 2, 3, 420. All of it. All of it. I'm like...
How many times have we heard Lino say, hey, thank you for saying that, by the way?
Thanks for saying that, by the way.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That is a Lino phrase. I agree.
I used that on a Bumble thing and no dice, so not that much Riz.
No, sorry. I don't have a lot
No,
of
because
riz.
you're
Just
not
where we're
Lino.
picking up.
Only Lino says that.
And it works for some reason. But only me.
I said, "Oh, do you like pho or do you like ramen?" And she's like, "Both." And she's like, "I usually get pho when I'm hungover." And I said, "Thank you for saying that." No response. But I swear to God.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Curtis. That was terrific.
Thank you for saying that. Usually I feel like a bag of trash going to get pho. And I always feel fancy getting ramen. And then...
Curtis, that was amazing. Thank you for saying that, by the way.
And it's even more awesome that you did it and you got no action out of it. It was like, oh, never mind. I was better off not saying anything. Like, don't ever take advice from Lino. I don't know how he tricked Camilla. Like, she must be dumb.
She doesn't speak English.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got her. Don't worry.
Just kidding. She speaks wonderful, fluent English.
I mean, You basically tricked her the first few months. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You're like, oh, this amazing guy.
Yeah, I'm putting up smoke, mirrors everywhere, dude. Don't worry.
Oh man,
The magician's
Smoke.
in the house.
Like, what is smoke? I drive Prius.
I remember that went on for maybe 3 weeks. I think she found out when we did a trip to San Diego, and I'm like, dude, I'll be real with you, dude. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna make it to San Diego and not smoke. Like, I'm gonna have to smoke somewhere in San Diego.
bro. I remember this like it was fucking yesterday, dude.
This is before like you could vape, like before
get a pen.
Yeah, but I was like, dude, I don't want to do that shit. I'm like, no, I didn't like it that much.
Dude,
But
Leo used to smoke big ass bowls. He used to smoke biggest fucking pipe, giant dong bongs.
Yeah.
Like
not bongs,
pipes.
but
pipes. But I smoked pipe all day and night. That's all I did, and it was great. And until I went on that trip with her, and then it actually ended up working out because she's from Brazil and she lived a much more sheltered life than I did. So she doesn't really know what weed smells like. I figured out. She knows cigarette smells. She picks up that shit like that. Like, are you smoking cigarettes? And like, yeah, like I had to cut that shit off. But the weed, she didn't understand at first what the weed was. She was thinking maybe like, so do you smell that? I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? I'm like playing dog.
What's this weird cologne you're using?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it was San Diego, and I think a week or two later, she's like, you have that smell on you. That smell that I smelled in San Diego. What is that? I'm like, oh, maybe it's my cologne or my smell. I smell a certain way, I guess. My pheromones. I don't know what it is. Nah.
Wait, you're what now?
Pheromones. Or pheromones. Is that called something?
It's
pheromones.
No, it's your pheromones and your hormones.
Oh, pheromones though. But pheromones is your scent that you let out. You don't let out your hormones.
That's the
I know. Hey, you said, what did you say?
I said pheromones.
What did you call it?
Pheromones.
Okay.
Pheromones.
Yeah. I was close.
pH. Probably.
I put an F. I like F better.
You think is it pheromones or pheromones?
I don't know what it is.
No, it's the F sound.
I couldn't even tell you what it is.
Pheromones.
He said pheromones.
No, I didn't say pheromones. I said pheromones. That's what I said from the beginning.
No, you said
pheromones.
What's the other word?
Hormones.
Hormones. You said pheromones.
Oh, I said pheromones. Yeah, maybe I said pheromones.
Is that what you said? It was like a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Anyways. Dude, I hung out with this woman the other night, and the pheromones were pungent. Let me tell you on this young lady. She's she's Italian or some kind of Spanish, you know.
Is that family?
No, dude, that bitch is having a lot of sex and her pH balance is off.
Oh, wow, what?
Dude,
that happens when a girl has too much sex. Her pH balance gets off in her body, and then the scent they let off is not a pleasant one.
No, hers was the opposite. Hers smelled so good.
Oh,
this woman was not having sex.
You didn't bang her, huh?
Trust me, because I did not have sex.
Oh yeah, I was like, you didn't hook up then, huh? You're like, no, I just said she wasn't having sex.
No, that's how you know. Because dude, she was ready. It was also probably good because like. She is like Mexican or something, and so she's gonna get. And dude, she's beautiful. She's gonna get pregnant the first hard dick that's around her. Yeah. The first time there's an exposed hard penis anywhere near her, she's gonna be pregnant. You could literally smell it on
her. You know what's awesome? Again, we get a lot of people jumping in. I see, and then they leave. When they're like, again, this isn't an OnlyFans reveal. It's these 3 idiots.
How many people?
We got up to 7 again.
Killing it, man. Absolutely killing it.
And we got a new follower. I don't even know who that person was. But somebody followed. Yeah, no yoga caption. Today we decided to go for OnlyFans. We're getting the OnlyFans market.
I said bikini haul.
Okay, how about this next time, Leo? Do thanks for asking, and then people do like invited you instead of like the saying OnlyFans to say invited you. So when it pops up, it looks like urgent. Like, oh, they think it's the app saying it's directing it at them. Or I guess that would be only for our followers, but.
Well, I think that works when, like, let's say, for instance, like, you're a big streamer on there with 20, 30,000 people who follow you. That shit pops up. Like, when you jump on Twitch, they're showing you all the popular people. So if you can make it to that point, you say that, and then someone will see, be like, oh, click there, invite only, let me get in there. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You can I mean, there's another play on it. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Yeah, you know what, Ravi? And we do have a bunch of clickbait. I agree with you. It's kind of shammy, but we don't have another plan. So actually,
wait, what do you mean? What does she mean?
That wasn't a plan. That was just like an idea. Like,
well, no,
don't do it every time. But.
Because, dude, this is the most clickbait thing in the world. OnlyFans reveal. There's no OnlyFans. There's no reveal of shit. It's you. It's us three. That's clickbait. It's like every news story where it's like, Trump causes massacre and blah blah blah. You click on it, you're like, well, I don't know if like this. It's just clickbait. It's just to get people to click. Joe Biden.
Is your breakfast cereal killing you?
Yeah. It's clickbait. It's just shit to get people to click on the story. But it works though. Yeah. See,
I saw one the other day. My buddy Brandon sent it to me. It was a clickbait type article. It said, "Does liking big booties make you racist?"
I heard math is racist, by the way.
Math?
If liking big booties makes you racist, I'm a fucking Klan member, dude.
But so wait. So if you're a black man, you like booties. You're a racist black man now, or is it saying white people?
No, that was the point of the article.
So white people can't like big booties, is what they're saying, or Mexican people can't like big booties. So wait. That's why I'm saying, like, wait, is it every race can't like that? Is it only black people that can like that? Like, what is the definition of, where is the racism at? Is what I don't get.
Well, it was a bullshit article. It was just like a...
That's right, yeah, clickbait. It's that clickbait bullshit where it's like... Yeah. But all that shit to me is nonsense. Like, but Ravi, we don't have another plan here, to be honest with you.
This is ground zero. This is it.
Yeah. We used to offer 1,000 subscribers, and Kyle will jump in a bikini. That went away.
Still on the table.
But that's for money now. Now we're doing it for money. $5 is what the starting offer bid is, as you can tell.
Some dude gave us $5.
Maybe we should do a raffle.
Yeah. A raffle of what?
Something you own.
What's the raffle? What do you get?
Something I own.
I don't know.
So we're like, hey, Ravi, you won. You're the only person here.
Yeah.
You want to get more people, I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah. But
Ravi, what's working? The Discord?
Let me get in there. Oh no, she's saying our clickbait is working. It's not harmful either. Like, yeah, and like I say, like, we got up to 7 people in here, and I think they get in here and they hang out for a minute because they're like, these guys are just talking, but in a minute we'll get to OnlyFans. They wait, and then within a few minutes they're like, all right, there's no OnlyFans happening.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
No, but
I just to let you know, Ravi, we talk about it before we do it. We're like, what should we do today? I don't want to do yoga again. Let's do something different. We talked about it, had ideas. There's no bad ideas. We just throw all the ideas against the wall. Sometimes we take idea 1 and 3 and we combine it into one idea.
The Kelsey brothers say there's no dumb questions, just dumb people.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure my Niner... Dude, I think Mahomes fine, to be honest with you. I know he's hobbling around, but I think he's going to be fine for the game. Ravi, do you think Mahomes is going to be good for the game?
Bro, here's the thing, Lino. Did you watch that game?
I watched the replay.
Dude, before he got hurt, he looked like
a monster. He was a
the
machine.
Greatest quarterback I've ever seen. No, dude. Machine is like he was a machine that's also a ballerina.
Yeah,
it was like
he got tackled and he rolled up on his ankle and then he was hobbling around. But he played the rest of the game. He played the rest of the game.
Except for that one drive.
Well, that one drive because they had to get taped up and stuff. But he played the remainder of the game.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go out there. He's gonna play, dude. It's gonna be him against Burrows, right?
I know.
He's not missing that, dude. He's not missing that, dude.
No, of course not. But he's not at the height of his powers.
I
want to see him at the height of his powers.
Yeah, you're right. He's not at 100%. He might be at 80, 75, 90. Who knows? But it won't be 100.
I know. And he was, dude, I'm telling you should have seen him before he got hurt, dude.
But, dude, he's doing shit.
Literally.
He doesn't have receivers, in my opinion. He has Kelsey.
Oh, he has so many receivers, dude.
But not, like, big-name receivers. Not
dude, that Kadarius Toney kid is unbelievable. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Isaiah Pacheco.
I don't think MVS is very good, and Pacheco's a running back who's catching balls out of the backfield.
MVS caught that fucking end zone touchdown.
How many yards did MVS go for? Yeah, how many yards did he go for this year?
Not much. Yeah, I think he only had the one catch.
Yeah, that's what I mean. MVS has been. It was a huge. Okay, he had one good catch, awesome, but he's not a good receiver.
With that being said, I think the Bengals are going to win this game, though. Between me and you, so as of right now, I think the Bengals are the hotter team. I just think.
I think the Eagles are going. Eagles are going.
I still think it'll be Niners versus KC.
Really?
Again? Yeah, that's what I think it'll be.
Yeah, I think that the NFL wants it to be either a Kelsey Bowl because how well that podcast is doing.
Dude, a Kelsey Bowl would be awesome. I like the Eagles and I think they're a great team. The problem I have with the Eagles
are fun.
I feel like they're a team though that can fall apart at any second. Like they're
dude. Here's the problem with the Eagles. Whoa. There's a bad Eagles team.
Yeah.
That can show up.
Yeah.
At any time.
That's what I'm saying. They can fall apart. When the shit's running,
the Niners, bro. The Niners look so good.
Dude.
The Niners look
causing mistakes.
That defense is a. Did you say Michael Crabtree?
I know he said Crabtree. I'm like, dude. That guy, I don't even think he plays in the NFL anymore, and I think he played on the Raiders last.
No, I know.
Cranberry.
He goes Stubblefield.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, my favorite quarterback is Michael Vick. Like, what?
I like Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
Brian Dawkins is taking the Eagles to the.
Brian Dawkins. Sean McCoy.
McCoy, yeah. McNabb is a great supporting role for all.
Oh, McNabb.
Darren Sproles. Yeah. Donovan McNabb. Terrell Owens is going to be out there balling.
I miss T.O., by the way. I think T.O. was one.
Me too, bro.
T.O. was one of my favorite players. He wasn't on my team. He was on, but he was so fun to watch. There was nobody more fun to watch.
Big.
Yeah, he was dominating and he was entertaining. I still thought it was hilarious when he grabbed the popcorn and threw it in his face. Like, get ready for the show, and he grabbed the popcorn and threw it in his face. Or when he pulled the pin out of his sock and signed the football and gave it to a kid in the stand. Oh, dude, it was
iconic,
dude. That is amazing, by the way. Or when he ran back to the Dallas Star when he was a Niner. Dude, oh my God, dude. I was like, this guy, he was so disrespectful. I was like, I like him. He's a bad guy, dude. Like,
I love him.
It was like WWE.
He's like weightlifting during his press conferences and like just being a fucking maniac.
By the way, he seems like a really nice guy. I've seen interviews with him, and he seems like a genuine nice guy.
Stone Cold Sober.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he seems like
Steve Austin.
No, Stone Cold Sober. Not Steve Austin. Don't share your personal information. Don't sell your personal. Dude, Ravi has hooked up this Discord. By the way, she put rules in here. I'm like rules. This is so much more detailed. I'd have been like, don't be a dick. Nothing of any woman under 18. Break any rules and you will be kicked. I don't want a dude in here. Well, no, if it's a funny joke and you're making fun of some stupid kid, I don't care. That's funny. But I don't want it to be like little girls and shit. I don't want this to get weird.
No.
The internet's a weird place, dude, and people are horrible people.
Terrible.
What happened to him? Who's him? Jeff Garcia?
Mahomes. She was talking about...
Oh, Mahomes.
Of all the people we talked about, you landed on Jeff Garcia.
It's one of those days, right?
No, Mahomes. He had a high ankle sprain.
Oh yeah.
And then,
was still playing.
it's going to be. Hey, the cool thing about this is that all 4 of the teams are dope. I don't really care who's in the Super Bowl. All 4 of the teams are rad.
It'll be a good Super Bowl no matter what.
Regardless. And, like, the next weekend's going to be the best weekend of games.
Yeah, I think next weekend. Well, I won't lie. I really want to see Burrow and Mahomes. KC versus Cincinnati. I think that'll be fun.
So good. Dude, I won't lie to you. Cincinnati looked unreal.
They did.
They have this kid. His name is Hilton. He's this defensive back, and he's their fucking closer. He at the end of the game, no. His name's something else, Hilton. But he was just a maniac at the end of this game, and just that was it. They couldn't move the ball because this kid was just everywhere. And then Joe Burrow he's an assassin, dude. He's a fucking stone cold killer.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. She wrote that. Okay, I hadn't heard. Or she wrote that question here a long time ago, and for some reason I was reading other things, and I came back to it like, what are you talking about? Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
What are you reading?
What do you guys think about like
the Discord rules?
Wrestlers like becoming famous and getting all this like? Is it a bunch of them or just a few of them?
It's a few of them, dude. There's like 100 different.
There's so many wrestlers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. There's like 100 different wrestlers that.
Well, who are you talking about, Curtis?
Well, like The Rock. Well, no, there's The Rock, John Cena.
John Baptiste.
But he wasn't. He actually was a UFC fighter who became a wrestler who became an actor. And he's not an actor, dude. To be real with you, he can only do fucking 5 roles, dude. It's not like the guy's
who
like.
Is he?
He's that big buff guy with all the
John
tattoos.
Baptiste. He does that movie Spy, My Spy.
Glass Onion. That new one.
He did the movie, the new
I don't know.
The new Blade Runner.
What's her
name?
The first... What's her name? Star Wars girl.
Natalie Portman?
No, the new one.
Oh, I didn't watch the new one.
She got canceled. Yeah. She was a UFC fighter.
Oh, no, not her. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That one, it was all over the news.
What is her? Gina. I want to say her name is Gina Gershon, but I know that's not it.
I think she's good looking.
She's like, no, it's some Italian name she has. Like, but she used to be a UFC fighter, and they casted her for the show.
Yeah.
And she got in trouble. I don't even remember what she got in trouble for, but it was something where
she was like a trumping something.
I thought it was like, yeah, I don't know.
It was just some 2020 shit.
But no, I'm talking about like, I keep seeing like on my Instagram feed, like if I don't follow him, Steve Austin, and he was like now he's like a sneakerhead, so he's in like that show with like the Indian kid, like picking out shoes at flight school. I've seen him like other places where he's like, I lost all my money, and he's like, now I'm just doing this. Like I don't know, he's not in movies, I don't think, but
yeah, I was like, he's not in movies. I never. What movie is?
No.
Hey, he lost all his money. How did he lose all of his money? He was like one of the highest paid guys on WWE.
Yeah.
Is he drinking ice cold Bud Light? Boy.
Yeah.
He's still like super big and like in shape.
Well, I think too, like to be a marketable wrestler, you have to be so, like both athletic and charming and charismatic, and so if you can, because it's entertainment and sport, so it's like this big. You have to be so good at both, and so like the crossover into like mainstream.
They're actors. Easy. Yeah, they're actors to some degree, but like that's what I'm saying. Like they all have acting chops. Like it's not like The Rock didn't understand what acting was. He would go out there and play fucking pretend, and then pretend fight a man. He knew how to do all that stuff, so it's not like out of his realm.
By the way, be entertaining as shit.
Yeah, no, it was like I loved it as a kid, dude. I used to watch that shit every Monday, every Thursday. Like it was like football. Dude. It was football for me as a kid. I remember like it was like this is so good. My dad would watch it with me because I was a kid. Like, Dad, let's watch wrestling. We'd watch it, and it was so cool. Like, oh shit, and my mom would be like, this is fake. But like, Mom, how is that fake? That man went through a table. I know. Okay, maybe
he
it's
jumps off the top of the
it
thing.
might be scripted, but trust me, Mom. I want to see you just jump through any fucking table and be like, "It's no big deal." And trust me, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, there's
some like movie on Netflix, and it shows how much painkillers and drugs they take to like figure it out.
Dude, Bret Hart died when I was younger. I remember. He came down on a rappel through like the main stadium.
Bret the Hitman Hart?
Yeah, he died. He coming down on that rappel, and he died in the middle of the stadium in front of everyone.
Damn.
It was brutal.
No, I mean, like there was I never watched wrestling, but I know like in middle school and high school, it was a really big point of contention. Like if you liked it, most people at that point were like, "Dude, it's fake. Like fuck you." And it's like, looking back, I go, "Dude, they are doing. It's like a sports actor.
Yeah,
it's a performance." But like more high intense and like.
Just so everyone knows, every fucking TV show and every fucking movie you watch is fake.
More fake.
Yeah, that's what? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the world is fucking fake, everyone. It's some entertainment. It's just fun to watch guys hit each other and pretend to beat each other up. It's funny. They had dumb jokes. The Rock was hilarious, by the way, when he would do that stuff.
Yeah, the eyebrow thing.
And it was so over the top. It was so glitzy and so rock star. And
The Rock was a bad guy originally in WWE, but he was the bad guy that everyone loved so much that he became a good guy.
Yeah, they call it.
He was with the Samoan. He was with all the Samoan dudes.
Heel or something like that.
Yeah, it was heel. The heel is the bad guy, and the hero is the good guy.
Face.
Yeah, but the problem is when The Rock was the heel, everybody loved him. They had to convert his ass because they were like, "Oh shit, everyone loves this guy."
Really?
But wrestling taught me a lot about life. And an analogy is, people get paid when they're the heel. There's money in being the heel in life, also.
Tons of money in being the heel, like
the villain.
I think that's like Andrew Tate's kind of thing. Not to be on the subject, but I kind of think there's money in being like the.
I saw an Andrew Tate clip that has stuck in my mind. Can we talk about it?
Yeah. What clip? Do you have it?
I mean,
I don't have it.
Okay.
It was him, and he's talking to a woman, and he goes, "You're familiar with chess, right? Have you guys seen that clip?"
Yeah.
No.
His dad is Grandmaster.
Well, I know his dad's a grandmaster in chess, by the way. Andrew.
And CIA.
Have you seen this clip?
Uh-huh.
So he tells the woman, he's like, "You're familiar with chess, right?" She goes, "Yes." He goes, "Have you noticed how in chess the queen can move pretty much wherever she wants, but the king can only move one part at a time?" He goes, "That's how it is in life. A king, if he's on his own yacht in Ibiza, he can text any hot 20-year-old off of Instagram, and she can move from this yacht to this yacht, from that yacht to that yacht, but that king is staying at his yacht."
Well, I know his dad, like, he probably, like, this,
I mean,
like, he's not a dumb guy.
You could say that for, like, a gay guy who's, like, I don't know, yeah.
But that doesn't work for gay guys. What are you talking about? Do you not know the gay community?
They're like,
yeah, they'll fuck out anything.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's a lot more open than the heterosexual community.
I mean, you could just find the male version of that, probably in some kind of, like, gay version. I mean, it doesn't have to be female or woman, but I know what you mean, like, the point, like.
Yeah, there's a point to it. And
it's just, I don't know if I necessarily all the way agree with it, but at the same time, I totally get what he's saying.
Yeah, that's right. I get what he's saying. I don't know if I fully agree with it either, but I get what he's saying by that, and I don't think his point is invalid either, just because I don't 100% agree.
And here's the thing. I've seen it. It's the fact that he used the yacht analogy, because I've seen it. Like, I've had chicks party on my boat, hang out with me, and just because they want to be on a boat, and then 2 weeks later, on their Instagram story, they're on another dude's boat, partying with him. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. That's what he means by his point. Like, the queen goes and does whatever she wants. So
and does whatever she wants, and the king, I am on my boat.
Yeah.
He also had that one. Did you see the other one that he had where he goes, "I went to my grandmother's 95th birthday, and there were 70 people there."
I love that one, by the way. I think that's the best one, where he's talking about how women. He was talking to all those OnlyFans girls, and he was like, and I get it, you girls are making money right now and everything's good, but you'll see when you're older, this is not what you're going to be thinking. Like and he talks about his grandmother, 70-year-old, and he's like, I looked around the room.
No, he goes, she was 95, and there were 70 people
all made from this woman.
Yeah. All made from this woman's essence. Yeah. Like, that was what he said. He's like, nobody cared about her Gucci purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. That's my life. Yeah. Ravi is like I hang out with babes on my boat, and then they go on other boats, and other babes come on my boat. It's called fucking boat life.
But and I think his point to those girls specifically was, I think what he's trying to say to them, like, you girls are all caught up in materialistic bullshit, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy at the end of the day. Like, what? You're going to be a 70-year-old woman and be like, fuck yeah, I got an extra Coach bag. Look at my Chanel shoes. Like, that shit doesn't matter. But those girls are 24, 25, so to them, that's all that matters.
Not if you're going to have 70 people at your 95th birthday.
Well, no, that's what he's saying. Like, if you make it to 95, you'll be so disappointed with your life. If all you can say you got out of it was a bunch of fucking Chanel bags and fucking
Gucci bags, yeah.
Yeah, like, what good is that? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Well, that's the matriarch. That's the matriarch, though, right?
That's the matrix. That's the matrix, right?
But okay, and I agree with you. But so,
what stuff is she talking about?
Are you talking about like marriage, children, and all that, or what do you mean?
Or is she talking about Gucci purses?
Dude, you're saying that because of the area we live. Like, you cannot. Well, you cannot forget that.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Those girls specifically, who he's talking to.
Hold on.
He's talking to a bunch of OnlyFans girls who are literally millionaires.
Curtis, who are you talking about?
Oh, Curtis, sorry.
I'm talking about the demographics and like the mindset. Like, it's a rat race around here. Maybe if you go somewhere that's like less like popping, people will be a little more like mind worthy of like character and like personality and like longevity versus like, oh, it's boat time.
Yeah, see, and I agree with that statement. Big time. No, and I think you're right, dude, because at the end of the day, girls in Miami and Orange County, LA, New York are different than girls in Raleigh and KC, I promise you.
Probably. I'm throwing it out there.
No, I live in Raleigh. I'm telling you, it's way different.
They're much nicer to talk to, or like, oh, hey, how's it going?
It's
hey, neighbor.
Yeah, even beyond that, like, I've noticed, like, even if you go out, like, LA, Orange County, like, it's hard. Like, girls are fucking defensive. Like, they're looking for fucking that one typical man that ain't me. So, you know what I mean? So it doesn't go very far. But here, like, you'll at least make a conversation where you can at least be like, all right, this shit ain't gonna work. See you later. It's not as cold.
The thing is, if I was Kyle, I would be thinking of it as, like, at this point, like a numbers game a little bit. So it's like, at some point, it's gonna, like, sink, and then be like, Kyle's the guy for me. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The more you try.
It's talking about who are you talking about? Me?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
I'm so confused. Like, are we having a different conversation? What just happened?
No, the boat, like if you invite more, like the higher numbers of like chicks you invite over in the boat, over time you're gonna find.
I love it. Like, I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Like,
and
gonna be long term.
And the truth is that has maybe happened 3 times, 4 times, maybe. Like,
that's way more than other.
On the real,
dude,
but bro, I've
great.
hung out with hundreds of women on my boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, like, there was this girl. Hey, Curtis, remember that hot chick DJ who was at Pub 33?
Yeah.
Dude, she came out on the boat, Crispus boat parade. We had a fucking party. Had a great time, had a great night. The next night, I'm out on my boat with a group of other people, and she's out on another dude's boat on the boat parade.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Right. So it's like those types of women. And then she gets like wiped up by some crypto billionaire.
What?
How hot was she, dude? Honestly, Curtis.
I mean, very
fucking hot. She's one of the hottest chicks I've ever.
That's like she was like perfect little archetype. Like I could be happy and yeah.
Dude, she had such a perfect face. Her face was fucking perfect.
Some tattoos, I think. I don't know, like
the tattoos, and then she had like she had
remember.
thick hips and thighs. Whew.
She had those thigh dimples. No. Probably, I don't know.
She had fake tits, but they still looked really good.
Actually, you know what? Ravi had some deep ass shit here to say, by the way.
All right, Ravi, read it. Hey, Curtis, read it in what you think Ravi's voice sounds like. Ready, go.
Or just read it.
I don't know.
Yeah, just read it, dude. Curtis has the deepest voice. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can do a woman voice.
All right, Lino, ready to go.
All right.
I'll read it. Oh, the top?
The top. It's different. It's different everywhere. We just lost Curtis. I don't know what happened. So I'll read it. We'll wait for Curtis to come back. I don't know where he is. But she said, it's different everywhere. An individual center is self. So whatever is around self becomes reality everywhere for that one individual because they haven't experienced anything else. So in other words, you focus your mind on one thing and bags and nonsense and dumb shit. That becomes what your reality is of all you focus on. And that's what I said, like, for those girls specifically, I feel like Andrew Tate was saying something to those specific girls. And I get he generalizes a lot, but I think I generalize a lot too. And I think I generalize.
You generalize a lot.
Yeah, I do, but at the end,
especially with women.
But I gamble. That's why.
And I do it too.
But I gamble. That's the only reason why. Like, I gamble and I play the odds, and the odds are going to be better in one way or the other, and that's the way I live my life. I play the odds that are going to be better for me.
It's very, hey, Ravi, it's very stoic. That's a very stoic philosophy you have about.
No, it is.
Everywhere. An individual's center is self. I've always thought that too. You know how they say, like, you're not the center of the universe, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're not the center of the universe. It's like, well, we don't know how big the universe is. It's ever going. So technically, I am the center of the universe. I'm it because there's no end. So we are the center of our existence, of like our self. So whatever self becomes reality everywhere for that one individual. Yeah, you're right. The decisions you make, the situations you're in, then you become that person in that situation. You're a very smart person, Ravi.
And Kyle, you fucked up my bet too, by the way. I blame you.
Which bet? The Giants. That's the only bet I lost all weekend.
Dude,
I blame you, bro.
Dude, I was gonna take the Eagles -6, I think, or -3. I forget what it was, but I was like, dude, do you think they'll cover? And Kyle's like, no, dude, I took the Giants, and I'm like, fuck, I don't think the Giants. And then I was like, fuck, maybe the Giants will cover, but I don't think they're gonna win.
That's what I thought. I was like, it'll be a 3 to 7 point game, and they had 9.5 points or whatever.
Yeah, I was really bummed because I was like, fuck, dude, I took the under. And I parlayed it.
I took Jacksonville on the same thing and won that one.
Well, at first, I guarantee that first half you're sitting there smoking a cigarette like, oh, this is not looking good.
I don't smoke cigs, Lino.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah.
But yeah, the stress moment of losing money.
And then I bet the Bengals money line. Fuck the points. I said Bengals are gonna win this fucking thing. Yeah. Just knew it. I just think they were better. And then I bet the Niners at -4.
Nice.
And won that thing.
So
the Bengals play super aggressive. They're like one of the most aggressive teams here. But let me want to finish the rest of this year. I think Ravi has some really deep shit here. So at the end of the day, people care about people, and I agree with that statement 100%. There's some people who don't, but what people think of us and whether people want to be around us. So wanting expensive things comes back to being desired by others, and I agree with that statement. Like, I didn't drive a nice car because I liked a nice car. I drove a nice car because women like nice cars, and I was trying to date women, and that's the way the shit goes. Let's be real.
Right. It's like I don't want to have to eat healthy and go on a bike ride every day.
Yeah.
But if someone's going to touch my naked body, I can't weigh 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, at the end of the day, like, everything I do, like, everything men do in life, in my opinion, is for the opposite sex. Everything. At the end, I drive a fucking bicycle if that was like if it was just me. Like I don't give a shit. Like it's all the same.
And it's like, it's you can look at it on two different ways. Men do everything for pussy, right? We can come at it from that way, or you can look at it like men do everything because they want to protect the people in their lives, the women who they're going to start a family with, the family that they grow together. And so you can look at it from like two different directions of like, all men just do everything for sex, or it's like, no, men do everything because sex is part of the greater thing that we're trying to accomplish, but I can't do any of it without sex.
Yeah, and I agree with that statement, and obviously sex is part of it, but I was looking for everything, but like sex is a part of that package. But at the end of the day, the realistic way I look at it is the only reason why men do things is for women, to get women, to attract women, because women, they're weird. They have specific wants and desires, and
Jordan Peterson talks about it. Women are the gatekeepers to reproductive
rights or reproductive.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Not rights, but like
we're the holders. We're the holders to marriage. They're the holders to sex.
Right.
Women hold sex.
Gatekeepers.
Yeah, they hold sex, and then we hold marriage. So at the end of the day, we decide if marriage happens or not.
But women are the gatekeepers of like whether or not you get to procreate. That women are the gatekeepers to men for that.
Yeah.
You know, Jordan Peterson talks about that. Like, yeah.
And I think women should be picky about their partners, and they should vet out every option they can.
Do you? Hey, do you?
I really do.
Do you? Don't you think? But don't you think like women being picky has led to like what was the stat you and I were talking about the other day?
Well, okay.
Like I think about this one a lot.
So, but
like
80-20.
Okay, so there's a difference between being picky, because I'm picky. I was picky as hell with I went on dates with a bunch of women that I was like, nope, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And that's just the way it goes. But picky and unrealistic are two different things, in my opinion. I want a guy. Curtis and I were watching a video where girls were like, I want a guy at 30 years old to make $300,000. You're like, $300,000? Are you fucking crazy? You know how much money that is to make per year?
Then he asked her,
what's
the median?
What's the median? And they're like, I don't know, around 100?
200?
Yeah, 200? Like, are you fucking
like, no, it's $41,000.
Yeah. It's like, well, the median income for a 30-year-old man in America is $42,672.
Right.
She's like, what?
52,
Right.
but yeah.
Or whatever it was, some low number where it was like, these girls, like, they were so disconnected from what the world is. And I'm like, the problem is they're going to get a job and they're going to go out there, they're going to make fucking 40 grand a year, starting out, leaving college, and they're going to be like, oh, this shit's hard and it sucks. Because I think they live off mommy and daddy's money and they don't understand how the world works. Curtis and I watched...
A lot of people.
But it was these guys who went to all these different colleges, and they interviewed a bunch of random girls. Like, how much money do you want your future husband to make? And the girls were all like saying this, or how much money do you want your husband to make at 30 years old? And they were like, oh, just saying these crazy numbers. Oh, one of them was like, oh, my husband's gonna have to make anywhere between 8 figures and 10 figures. And the guy's like, you wanted to make over $100 million a year? Are you crazy? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Yeah, and that's what I mean. There's realistic standards, and then there's unrealistic fantasies, and that's what I'm saying. Like, women today, in my opinion, they live on this fantasy that they're gonna find this guy who's 6'6", who makes $400,000 a year, and he's buff, and he can save the day. But that guy ain't out there, by the way. That guy's already got a wife. He got married.
If he is, he's with a Puerto Rican sports reporter.
14 different women every night, just a different woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, that guy is out there, but he's trust me, he is unachievable. Like, the guy you're looking for is Brad Pitt. He doesn't want you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like that's why
he's busy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, and that's why I think that stat is so good. Even like food or sex, like, because like men, we want the bare minimum. It feels like we'll take the bare minimum in life and we just do the best we can with it. Not you, Kyle. Kyle expects the best. Kyle's like at the Ritz-Carlton. Eating filet mignons.
For
the sex or food. Yeah, sex or food. Kyle's in the 18th percentile.
Oh, sex. I want sex.
Yeah. Curtis, Kyle and I did that, by the way. And just to let you know, Curtis, you, me, all my neighbors, we're all in the same boat. You know who was out of the boat? Kyle.
I'm literally on a boat right now. On my own boat.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I was going to say. Being fed unrealistic expectations by parents, TV, or books. And Disney princesses, in my opinion, is what fucked it up. And I just lost everyone. Ravi, are you here? All right, we lost everyone. I don't know what happened, so give me a second here. Ooh. Pinned a message. Let's see what your message says. Oh, wow. Rev, you're making this awesome, by the way. This is cool. I'm not sure, Ravi. We're going to set this thing back up here again. We're trying to figure out what happened. Okay, so they're on, but for some reason I can't see them here. Ravi, do you see him? No, you don't. Is it all black? Or is it just for they were, right? Okay. Alright, so everything just broke down. Ravi, I'm gonna jump off and jump back on, try to do it again. I don't know what happened. Let me reset everything. We'll be back.